It's me, Mitch. Yes, I want to talk more about the new food pyramid. If you've been following me, you know that I'm not really positive about any great beneficial improving of the average American's health based on these new diet recommendations. All that aside, let's not talk about what's going to happen in 10 or 20 years. Let's look at what may be a positive, a real positive way to use this new information to actually effect some change. And I have a VA physical coming up in less than a week. The way my physicals in the past have gone, I sit there, listen to the medical community spout all the nonsense. Advice coming from unhealthy people telling me why, with my lifestyle, I'm killing myself. We all know it's wrong. We've proven it to ourselves that it's wrong. But we can't change anybody's minds. If you try to talk to your friends or anybody, they think you're crazy. And they always revert back to you need to eat a diet, a well-balanced diet from all colors of the rainbows, and meat is going to give you heart attacks. Our culture is saturated with that message. So here we go. This year, I plan to make it different in my physical. I'm going to talk to my doctor. Better yet, ask her questions about, well, what do you think now? I'm probably going to get the narratives line that, well, it says it's okay to eat saturated fats, and everybody knows that saturated fats will kill you, and all the studies and proven science and yada, yada, yada nonsense from her. But I think this gives us at least a backup of support, because they always relied on the old food pyramid. The old food pyramid. Wait a minute. I think I've got that right here. There it is. They've always relied on the old food pyramid. At the bottom, all the grains, eat all these grains, and then comes the fruit and vegetables, and then it comes the dairy and the fish, and then finally at the top, in smaller quantities, eat the meat. Our new food pyramid at the top has protein, dairy, and healthy fats. Now, people aren't taking this message away, because in their recommendations, they're still recommending that you have to eat whole grains, and they have a minimum number of 2 servings a day up to 4 servings a day. Well, that's an improvement. But the healthiest thing we've discovered is no servings a day. The best thing that we can do that might affect some change, better than nothing, better than what would happen if we just kept our mouth shut and let them keep on going, and let the narrative figure out a way to filter in all the beneficial changes recommended in this new food pyramid to their new lines of propaganda, and basically change nothing, and still selling sugar and seed oils and grains to an addicted public who doesn't want to hear anything else. But what I plan to do when I'm sitting in front of my doctor is I'm going to have this graphic on my cell phone. And I'm going to make her aware of how much, and this is the key point, and this is what we all need to do, because until we change the minds, or at least arouse the curiosity of our healthcare professionals, nothing can change. nothing can change. And we can only do that one at a time. So when I go in to see my doctor, the conversation will steer towards my killer heart attack diet, even though I'm almost 80 years old and I'm much healthier than she is, and she's 30 years younger than me. They're so mired in the propaganda and the practice of medicine based on corruption and profitability, based on the standards of care and their fear of going against it. A little simple logic might help. I'm going to point this out to her and just remind her, does this look familiar to you? Is this closer to the way I've been living? And start a conversation about that and talk about maybe not the fact that this new pyramid solves everything, but it does support and validate our beliefs and way of life, because they can no longer hold this up as an example, use it against us as proof that we're crazy, self-destructive, and doing the wrong thing. We're going to have this for at least 5 years now. Take advantage of an opportunity to try to educate the professionals who we pay to know what they're talking about and give good advice. And the most important advice is the one thing that's least important to the medical community. That is nutrition and diet. Keep that in mind. I'll make another video and I'll let you know exactly how my doctor's appointment went. It's going to be interesting. I wish I could film it, but I don't think I can. I don't think they'd let me. At any rate, that's our little message for today. Thanks for watching. Take the rest of the day off and eat meat.